Hey you guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is MC and you're watching SLE Canada, the place to be for international students who want to study, settle, and explore their career here in Canada. So excited for today. So if you're new to my channel, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and the like button so more and more international students will see my video and we can help more people. And don't forget the notification bell so you never miss any videos of mine every single week. So in today's video, we're going to have a collaboration with an international student from Niagara College. So she's a Filipina. She took a leadership management program at Niagara College and she's going to share her journey of getting study permit, being a mom here in Canada, and also about the program and being a pharmacist as well. So there are a lot of insight that she shared with me. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So get your popcorn, a pen, and a paper and let's get started.
Hi Angie, welcome to my channel. And as you know guys, Angie is a vlogger as well. So before we start, I want you guys to go to her channel and click subscribe. Or maybe after watching this here, yeah. So or after watching this collaboration. Angie, I want to know more about yourself, your background, so our viewer get to know you.
Hi. First of all, thanks for inviting me. I'm a fan of your channel as well. So a bit of my background is I'm a registered pharmacist from the Philippines. And after I graduated, I immediately took the licensure examination. And when I passed it, I immediately started working as a hospital pharmacist. And then after 2 years, I transitioned to become a clinical research pharmacist in pharmaceutical companies. And I was there for 3 years. And then after that, I decided to apply in Canada.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. But I want to say hi to your baby at
Hi. She wants to be in the video.
Okay, so you have experience. Like
Yes, roughly 5 years.
yes, you after that, so you didn't have any gaps in between, right?
Well, I actually had a 1 year gap after 2 years of working in the hospital.
Yes.
Yes, I stopped working for 1 year and then I started working again.
But why Canada? You can go to Australia or maybe New Zealand. I'm just wondering why you didn't go.
Yeah, on that 1 year gap, I was in Australia. So,
Okay.
but the PR pathways in Australia is very hard.
So now you have decided, but why you didn't go here to Canada as an immigrant? Did you like look into that option first before you decided to, okay, I'm gonna be a student?
Yes, I actually just wanted to. I didn't want to study. I just want to work and migrate.
Yeah.
But then migrating in Canada, you just need the express entry profile, which is I feel like everyone knows about it if you want to migrate to Canada. That's the easiest pathway for the pharmacist. The thing is, my points are not enough to be in the express entry pool. So I want to boost my points by studying in Canada.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Most international students are in that situation before
Mhm.
they decided. So I think it just makes sense to study just to add more points. So now my next question is like when you apply for your study permit, did you use an agency? Did you do it yourself? What was your journey when you were gathering all your documents for study permit application?
Well, actually, I'm the type of person that I'm very hands-on on my visa applications. Ever
Yes.
since ever since that when I went to Australia, when I applied for US visa to Europe, I'm always hands-on on applications visa. So I just went straight to CIC.gc.ca. I think that's
Yeah.
the Canadian immigration website. So I
Yeah.
went straight to their website and read the information, the requirements required for you to study or immigrate. And they are very straightforward. They're not complicated, and they use basic English for everyone to easily understand it. So
Yeah.
I think the struggle was the study plan.
Yes, like everyone is having difficulty coming up with a study plan, right?
Yes, especially in the Philippines, most of us are already bachelor's degree graduate, and officers will think that we are downgrading our profession by getting a diploma or just a certificate.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you have to explain it thoroughly in the study plan. So yeah, that was really tough. I think I made like 2 pages study plan, and I did it for like 3 months. I enhanced the words. I actually talked to my British friend to revise my essay
Yeah.
to make it more like a Canadian essay.
Actually, that's what I recommend with applicants. If they're struggling coming up with letters or the study plan,
Mhm.
maybe hire a copywriter or maybe hire a proofreader.
Like
Yeah.
like when I made my study plan, I put all the information and that I want the officers know about me. But
Mhm.
then when I had my friend proofread it, she
Mhm.
was saying, "Oh, it's very disorganized. Like you're gonna jump into this, you're gonna jump on this topic, on this." So
Yeah.
she fixed everything, and it was a very smooth application for me.
Okay, so guys, as you know, Angie graduated from Niagara College. She took healthcare leadership management. Am I correct, Angie?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm just wondering, Ange, why you didn't take pharmacy technician program? It's a 2-year program. Many pharmacists are taking
Mhm.
that program. Why did you take
Yeah.
healthcare leadership management? Healthcare leadership management is a postgrad certificate
Yes,
college,
yes, for
right?
1 year. Yes.
Yeah.
The pharmacy technician diploma is a 2 year program.
Mhm.
And actually, I wanted to take that at first, but
Yeah.
because I had my credentials assessed by the Pharmacy Examining Board of Canada. So
Mhm.
here it was, Pharmacy Examining Board of Canada. So that's it, guys. This is good for 5 years, and this costs $1,000.
What is
It's very expensive, yes. But this can give you 135 points in express entry because pharmacists get a professional degree in the express entry. So that's why it's very expensive. Okay, let's go back to the topic where I was.
Is that an assessment for immigration? For immigration and professional license.
Yes, yes. This is also for this is your credentials already, and you can also use this document for examination for your board exam in Canada.
Because that's the reason why you didn't take pharma technician diploma. Because you have the equivalency of pharmacist here in Canada. Am I correct?
Yes.
It's the same with nurses, right? If you're a nurse in your home country, most likely you're equivalent to LPN or licensed practical nurse. So for us, we
Mhm.
have to take a bridging program to be a nurse. So Ange, I want to know what are the part-time jobs that you did during your studies? So did you work as a pharmacy assistant? Like what are the jobs that you got?
Yes, I worked as a pharmacy assistant at Loblaws. I also had a job at a hotel as a cleaner, and also at 7-Eleven as a sales associate, and also at Niagara College, Canada, for my in-campus job as a social media marketing manager. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
really?
not No, social media marketing assistant, not the manager.
That's interesting. So is it hard to get a job at in that place?
Yes, it was hard on the first few months, especially if you start on winter, because most of the shops are closed.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
And I feel like when March or the spring is coming,
Hmm.
then that's when the jobs are piling up. Job
Oh.
interviews, more job offers.
So now, Ange, as we all know that you gave birth in Canada, right? You
Yes.
gave birth here. So what was your major struggle? Like handling school and then having a
Mm-hmm.
baby here. I know it's kind of
Yeah.
hard, right? Yeah.
There's a lot of things on your plate at the moment. You know,
Yes.
being pregnant while working and studying and in you are in a foreign country, it's a lot of pressure and stress. You
Mm-hmm.
know, being an international student is already stressful because you're in a foreign country and you don't know what's going to happen in the future, and you spent a lot of money to study, and you left your home country for your dreams, you know,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. And
Yeah.
it's already a heavy feeling in that heart that you're not a permanent resident and that you're also pregnant. So everything is just difficult on your mental health.
That was like the most difficult situation.
Mm-hmm.
And being international student, and then you work, and then you have to take care of your baby. So
Yeah.
how did you overcome that?
No, it was really difficult. There was a time that there are nights that I just cry and I don't know what to do. You know, it's very stressful,
So
but
you get like a postpartum
depression.
depression. Oh, that was hard.
Yes. But the good thing here is you just have to focus on the positive side, and actually Canadian government will help you with, because when before I got no while I was pregnant,
Mhm.
and then when I gave birth, there was prenatal programs to postnatal programs to parenting from birth to giving birth and healthy
Mhm.
babies, breastfeeding specialists. They visit me in my house and check my mental health, my emotional
Oh,
health. So there was a lot of support from the government and the community. So it was very helpful.
yeah. So how did you work, and then you have your baby? So who's taking care of your baby while you're working?
Actually, I was on maternity leave already, so I wasn't working.
So
I am,
you
yes.
okay? Let me understand this. So you
Mhm.
gave birth in the middle of your program, and
Yes.
then did you stop your program, or did you take?
No, actually when you talk to your professors, tell your professors that you're pregnant. They are really friendly in Niagara College. They are very supportive to
Yeah.
international students who are pregnant. So when the professor knows that you're pregnant, then he will understand you if you submit your project late, or
Hmm.
if you can't attend the class online. Yeah, so things
Yeah.
like that.
But
Mm.
how was your job? Like how who's taking care of your baby while you're in school or
Um, I stopped my job a week before I got pregnant because I was qualified to apply for the maternity
a
leave.
week before
So
you got you
no,
gave
no,
birth?
I yes, I gave birth.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. So I was on maternity leave on my jobs.
Oh, so you're qualified to get a maternity leave. And
Mhm.
then did you get like support from the government? Did you get support from your employer, like financially?
My employers just gave me a letter that I can come back 1 year or 18 months, or I just need to tell them when I can come back after the maternity leave.
So you're not working right now. You're just focusing on your studies. So that was your situation till you
Yes.
graduate. Oh,
Mm.
okay. So How about the government? Did you get any financial support from the government?
Yes,
Mhm.
they were giving me the salary for the benefits, maternity benefits, and parental benefits. So
Mhm.
they computed my salary from the last 52 weeks that I worked.
Mhm.
And when you meet the eligibility requirements, which is normally it's 600 hours, but they base that on unemployment rate.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So because of the coronavirus situation, the unemployment rate gone really high. Hours were not 600 anymore. It was just 420 hours. And as an international student and you're working 20 hours a week only, it's hard to achieve 600 hours.
So did you apply
Yeah.
for your post-graduation work permit?
Not yet. Actually, I have another program next year, HR management.
So you're
And
doing the 1+1 program. Am I correct?
yes, yes,
One plus one program will give you up to 3 years post-graduation work permit as well. So
yes,
most student, especially nurses or like in your situation as well, um, they opt for that. Maybe they need to add another program to get extra points or to get more post-graduation work permit, right? Duration.
yes. I extended my study permit and my visa. They're all approved now.
We don't know about extension, or are you going to apply for another permit? What happened? So you only apply for extension and then submit your LOA?
Yes, I applied for the program. So Niagara College gave me another letter of acceptance.
Yes.
So after that, this time I have not finished the school yet. So it was July. So I was trying to apply earlier than because my permit expires November 30, this coming November 30. But I applied for extension July 1. So it was really, really early, like I think 4 months. Is that
So
4?
if you Yeah, so if you know that if you're going to take another program, apply before your permit expires.
Yes, correct. Yes. So
Okay.
I had my LOA ready. I haven't paid my tuition fee yet. So I used this LOA to extend my permit. And after 3 months, I got approved, even though I did not pay for the tuition fee. But I think they are not that strict because you're inside Canada.
Yes, exactly. So now, when you apply for a when you extend your permit, you
Mm-hmm.
provided financial documents, and then you also provided your certificate of employment. I think that's important to show to the visa officer because they will consider that as your fund as well.
Yes, because I had four jobs that time. I showed my pay slips and certificate of employment from my four employers because in my
Okay.
bank account I didn't have enough money. So I think it's sufficient that you show them that you can afford Canada by your certificate of employment.
Mhm. Okay, that's good to know. And then, did you show any proof of funds, like your partner? You have your husband, right? Did you show that as well?
No.
Okay, so just your financial statements.
Yes, I was really nervous. I thought they're not going to approve it because I did not pay the tuition fee and the proof of funds was not enough. It was less than 5,000
Mhm.
and I just showed the certificate of employment. So yeah.
That's good to know because there are a lot of applicant or students are hesitant to apply for 1+1 program because they thought that I have to apply for another permit, but they didn't know that you can just apply for extension. I didn't know that either.
Yes. Just extension. Ano ba?
Okay, so now your plan would be apply for another. You already applied for another program. You're going to
Mm,
apply for PGWP, right?
yes.
Then apply for your permanent residency. So now, Ange, I want to know your message to all our aspiring international students who wanted to come here to Canada, maybe planning to have a baby or maybe planning to be a pharmacist. What would be your advice to them?
Well, firstly, for those who are already a pharmacist and who wants to migrate to Canada, first, I need you to check your express entry points, your CRS points, because mostly if you get the required score, especially if you have high score in IELTS, you will get into express entry pool right away. So for me, my English was very bad. I was bad in writing
Mm-hmm.
and actually reading. That's why I have to take a program in Canada. But if your English is perfect, then there's no point for you to study because you can just apply for express entry right away. So for those who want to study in Canada and you are a pharmacist, take an upgrade program, maybe a postgraduate certificate or a master's degree,
Mm-mm.
depending on your career profession, on your current profession in your home
Yes.
country. Yeah, connect
Yeah.
that because it will be hard for you to make a study plan and prove to officers.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're equivalent already, right? Just like what you
Yes.
did. Yeah. How about for moms? Like planning to become a mom or planning to to give birth in
Yeah.
Canada or how
Well, first,
yeah.
yes. First of all, congratulations if you are pregnant because it's a Canadian citizen and maximize I think that's my only tip. Maximize the benefits from the government. When I had the parenting program, when I gave birth, every visit of the nurse, they gave me baby books, toddler books, and
Mhm.
baby items, wipes, diapers.
That's good. And especially time management, right? You have to be
Yes.
ready if you want to
Ready,
have a
ready
baby.
yourself. Emotionally, it's very difficult.
Yes. So now let's move on to Q&A. We got some questions from SLE members. So if you guys not part of SLE Student Lounge, make sure that you join our group because I randomly ask you guys to send me questions if I have a collaboration like this, right? Okay, the first question is from Ergis. Is asking about the health insurance. How did you apply for health insurance since you gave birth in Canada? Did they cover that as an international student?
Well, usually Guard Me, which is the health insurance in Niagara College, they cover the pregnancy. But since I got pregnant outside Canada, then they did not cover the pregnancy fees. So I went to Ontario Midwives Association and the government pays for that. This Ontario Midwives Association, they covers international students, newly settled permanent residents who doesn't have OHIP yet, and also the refugees and the student visa holders
That's
that
good.
doesn't have health insurance. So yeah,
You actually have a video about that, right? Am I
I
correct?
have a video, and if you want, you can go to my channel right here.
Yes. So if you have any question about that, go
Yeah.
to her channel, watch that video. But it's possible without health insurance, you can
Yes.
give birth here. You just have to go to um, designated association that could help you.
Yes. Correct.
Hmm. That's good to know. Okay. Next question from Ginelli and Pitlayo. Um, she's asking about your SOP. How did you defend your SOP? Let's say you're taking a leadership management program, right? Instead of, anything related to pharmacy.
Yes, first of all, what is your profession in your home country? You need to correlate that to the program that you will get in Canada. So you connect the both of it and make a really good essay or paragraph.
So next question from Hazi Ambat. Is Niagara a good place for student in terms of safety, cost of living, and part-time jobs? So we already answered part-time jobs. So just answer the safety and cost of living in Niagara.
Well, in my experience, I felt safe. I mean, overall in Canada, Canada is a safe country and one of the safest country in the world. So I feel like you will have no problem wherever you study. And
Mhm.
cost of living, I also made a video on my channel if you go,
Mhm.
of how much I paid for my rent, for my food, and for my yeah, for internet, and it only cost me $700 a month.
Okay, so another question from Elizabeth Cad is community pharmacy assistant has a licensing exam in Canada. Is it mandatory? Do we need IELTS to get an admission in Niagara? So I'm gonna answer the IELTS. So IELTS will really depend on your nationality. So if you have any question on that, just message me. But the licensure for pharmacy assistant, do they have that?
For the community pharmacy assistants, there's no license to that. I was working as a pharmacy assistant, and they didn't require me to have a certificate or diploma. They will hire you right away if you're just good in interview and that you can show them a proof that you have knowledge about drugs and medicines. And just tell them that you're a pharmacist in your home country, and they will hire you. You don't need to have the certificate or diploma or any exams.
Question from Chelsea Vivar. What are your possible jobs if you finish a leadership management? Is it an in-demand career?
Yes, healthcare and leadership management program. There are a lot of job opportunities when you graduate,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the administrative field and
Yeah,
assistant. Um,
yeah.
for managerial position, is it's very hard to find a job in Canada, especially if you don't have a job experience as a manager. But this healthcare and leadership, it will enhance your skills in managing in being a manager in healthcare. So for my classmates in Niagara College, they actually get a job right away after graduation. So
Mhm.
most of them get administrative assistant positions and medical office assistant. Um, the other one is physiotherapy assistant. The other one's medical doctor's assistant in the doctor's office. So
Yeah, so mostly your jobs will be administration, right? So
mhm.
that's good because
But
if
it's a skilled job, yeah.
it is a skill job and
It
that's
will
good
give you
enough.
PR after 1 year.
That's you're right. So next question from Visa Farms. So he got a lot of questions, but I will pick one. So question is, did she have to have a car straight up or use a public transit? Transit? Transit.
I first of all, I don't drive, so I don't have a car.
Yes.
I was using bus all the time when going to work, going to the grocery. Yeah. So
So
transportation, I'm using the bus. I was using the bus.
So thank you, Ash, for answering all the questions, sharing your story here in my channel, and I'm really glad that after giving birth, you're still doing great, right? And baby is looking great. So I want you to invite them to your channel, so you guys will learn more about getting health insurance. So learn more about your journey. So yeah, invite them.
Hi guys, this is Jaya, and please subscribe to my channel. And I post videos about my lifestyle and my life in Canada as well, and some information that might be useful for your future goals in Canada.
Okay, thank you guys for watching this collaboration with Ange, and I hope you guys get a lot of information.
Yeah.
And yeah, and we'll see you to the next video. And don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. And some
Bye.
Bye.